entitled Relatives Getting Away with Elder Abuse. I haven't always known how awful my extended family is, particularly on my mother's side. For this story specifically, my aunts and uncles. Since the middle of this summer, my grandmother has been battling uterine cancer. We found out when she'd passed out in front of my mom, and she ended up being taken to the hospital. About a week later, she began treatment for the cancer. All was going pretty all right until the chemo started, having a really bad effect on my grandmother. She couldn't get out of bed at all. My family and I live about an hour and a half away, so we can't be right there to help. My mom sucked it up and called my aunt, who we never speak to due to her being a massive pain, extremely understated, to come and help my grandmother. All my uncles and aunt would do was feed her awful, microwave meals and steal her food. The food she could have, that is. So my mother, two of my sisters, and I went up to make pre-made food she could put into a slow cooker. We arrived, and the first thing to happen was my aunt screeching at my grandmother, saying, "You need to learn to control these disrespectful ass grandkids of yours." She bypassed my mom entirely, pretty much pretending she didn't exist. The only thing that had happened was my sister trying to get my grandmother's debit card back to my grandma. I heard the whole conversation. The only thing my sister had said was, "Grandma wants her credit card back." Later on, once we got back with the supplies to make the dinners, I had made her dinner for that night. As soon as it was done, the same sister went in to give her the food. Not more than 15 seconds later, my aunt had burst through the door and shrieked like a banshee, straight out of hell, that she needed to get the hell out. After that encounter, we finished up pretty quick, because we honestly couldn't spend another minute there. We packed up, and my mom snuck us back to say goodbye before we left. As it turns out, my aunt set up baby monitors in her room. She listened into every conversation and made absolute sure that no one but her, or specifically, anyone in my mom's family, was in that room at any time. So to avoid any more conflict, we quickly said goodbye and walked out. We were forced to pass by my aunt's car, as it was parked in the middle of the driveway. Our car was parked on the street. The day after we left, my mom gets a message that one of my sisters and I had scratched her car. They claimed they had video evidence, but the evidence they had was a cut video. My uncle offered to buff the scratch out, but my aunt decided it was more worth it to go to a dealer and call the police. Haven't heard the news on that one yet?